Okay. Assalamu alaikum students. I hope all of you are fine and have watched the previously shared lectures in the group. We are discussing chapter number 5. I hope after watching these video lectures all your concepts are much clear now. But still, if you are having any confusion or query, you are free to ask me any question. As you all know that we are discussing chapter number 5, which is about computer networks. The next topic that we are going to discuss is the types of network. The types of network is totally based on the geographical area they cover. It means that how much space they are taking. For example, a network may be within a room or a building, maybe within a city, or maybe across countries or across the continents. According to these covered area, the network is classified into 4 types, that are LAN, local area network, MAN, metropolitan area network, WAN, wide area network, and the last one is PAN, that is personal area network. We will go through these type of networks one by one. First of all, LAN. LAN stands for local area network. As you can see, its name tell that it is a network which covers a small area, and that area could be a room or a building or a group of buildings, but not more than that. As you can see that its first characteristic also says it takes limited distance or area, usually within a few miles. A good example of a local area network is a network that is established in a computer lab, or maybe within entire college building. By using LAN, we are having a good speed of a network. It has low error rate, it has good response time, and the major advantages of using LAN are hardware sharing, software sharing, and data sharing, as we have previously discussed. Now let's come to the next, that is wide area network, WAN. As its name shows that it is the network which covers large geographical area, that is across countries and even continents. Its example is internet. Internet is the network which is available across the globe and the people are taking a benefit of it. Okay, now here is a difference table between LAN and WAN. As you can see that LAN covers only few kilometers and WAN extended up to the thousands of miles and kilometers. It has LAN has higher data rates and WAN has low speed. It's just like that. Sometimes we are facing a speed issue while using internet. So internet is an example of WAN. So you can say that you can easily relate that WAN has a lower speed as compared to the LAN. In LAN there is pure error rate, but in WAN error rate is higher. You can also relate while using internet. Sometimes our internet goes down or we are having some issues regarding internet. So it means in WAN has higher data rates. The communication link which is used to establish LAN is usually twisted pair cable, coaxial cable, and fiber optics, but WAN uses telephone line, microwave links, and satellite communication for establishing a wide area network. LAN is usually owned by a single organization, like a college, a office, a hospital, like this, and WAN is owned by different organizations, more than one organization. The communication cost of LAN is negligible, means it is cheaper, and to establish a WAN it is expensive as compared to LAN. Okay, I hope with this table you are now more clear with the concepts of LAN and MAN. But now the next is MAN. MAN is MAN stands for Metropolitan Area Network, and it is the you can say it falls between LAN and WAN, as LAN is the small network which covers a room or a building, and WAN is the largest network which covered the countries or the continent. But a MAN lies between LAN and WAN. It covers it usually a city within a city. A network within a city is known as MAN, Metropolitan Area Network. A good example of MAN is cable TV service. जैसे आपके घर पे केबल की ट्रांसमिशन आती है, that is usually provided by cable TV providers, and that service is provided within a city, not across the cities. That's why maybe you have ever noticed, if you visit some other cities, in those cities there are some different news channel or different series or different sequence of channels, and in our city we are having some different, so it is different. The main characteristics of MAN are basically it covers offices within a city. It covers up to the 100 miles, 161 kilometers, and MAN are owned by the group of users who jointly own or operate the network. It means it may be established by an organization which has multiple offices across the cities, and that type of network is used by the organization for its organizational purposes. Okay, the last one is personal area network, PAN. It is as its name states, it is the smallest network which is established within a home, like it is organized by an individual. It may include mobiles, laptops, any handheld devices like tablets. It may be a wired or wireless. For example, if you are having an internet connection or you are having a Wi-Fi modem in your home, and all the mobiles are connected to that network, like 4 or 5 mobiles, so it is a good example of personal area network. And it can also be created by using Bluetooth, which is the one of the communication technologies. Now we are going to discuss all these 4 types with the help of a short video. Okay, now we are going to discuss all these again, these types, that is LAN, MAN, WAN and PAN. As we have already discussed that these types totally depends upon the area that they cover. For example, local area network covers a room or a building. Metropolitan area covers a city. Wide area network covers country, and PAN covers a very small area. Now let's come to the local area network, LAN. As you can see in this diagram, we are having a few computers, like 5 computers, and they are tagged as clients. These clients are connected with the central device switch, and server computers are also provided over here and connected with the switch. Server are the computer, they are providing services to the clients. Now you can see that this is the simplest diagram that depicts the local area network. Similar type of network is established in your computer lab. Okay, now we connect now if we connect those multiple LANs together, it creates metropolitan area network within a city. Like if you can see that those blue portion are showing the buildings which are having their own LANs, and these LANs are connected to make a metropolitan area network, and usually it covers a city and area of about 100 miles, roughly 161 kilometers. Now the next is wide area network. If you see this diagram, this is how internet is established and connects the entire world. We are having various connections, and they are all connected with each other. And the last type that we are going to discuss is personal area network. In this diagram you can see that we are having a printer, desktop PC, laptop, mobile phones, and similarly we can also attach a tablet with it, and these all devices can be connected with wired or wireless medium, and this type of network is managed by an individual person, so that's why it is known as personal area network. Now if we analyze the types of network according to the picture that you can see on your screens, ये जो आपको green spots नज़र आ रहे हैं, if we say these are the countries that are connecting together, these countries that are connected together make a network known as wide network. In those countries, if we see the network at the city's level, offices that are or buildings connected within a city are known as metropolitan area network, and in those cities and in those buildings the network is known as local area network. And in local area network, if we see a single building, and in a single building and we talk about a single room that is managed by an individual, is known as personal area network.